Welcome to my April update for Deck of Panning. So my March update recorded, but the sound didn't record, and on and on. I have a new mic, so hopefully the sound is better and recording. So last month I did have a rotate out, and what rotated in was the NYX lip liner in STFU, which is this really bright purple, purpley pink. And I said to do that for 5 times, and that was a randomized out of my whole collection. So this month, as we have our deck of panning, so we have our deck, and yes, I have my deck out, so that means there's more changes. Some things are rolling out, or at least one thing is rolling out. This is Emily and Max's prompt, and she does curate and keep the board mixed up. The info will be down below. And so my products that I have, the first one was my my Pat McGrath Mothership 6, which is this one, which was just recently released as a Star Wars palette. And I had this roll in January, and I was using it 23 times, and I've used it 23 times. I've actually really fallen in love with this. I'm glad I used it that much, because before it was very much pretty, swatched it, not sure, and I've gotten use out of it. These 2 colors I can use every day, and this green I have really fallen in love with, and this periwinkle is a really nice topper for me. So I don't use the special shades as much, but 23 uses done, so we will be rolling in at least one more. Next in was my ABH Rose Metals, and this I had for 10 times, and I used it more than 10 times, so it is rolling out. This has definitely become a favorite. Nowhere near any pan. This one, Rose Quartz and Ashes are ones that I seriously can just run my finger through, put in, and this one's pretty soft. It will definitely be a fall grungy palette that I love, and it might rotate in the summer, because I'm really liking especially those soft matte formulas of this. So for getting to know my collection, yay, and that means 2 cards will be coming up. Then I have the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Exaggerates liner duo, and I just have one side to finish. And I don't know if you can tell, the black side has definitely been, I think the black side's been sharpened twice, and the cream side's been sharpened once. I'm loving, this is actually working as a waterline for me, the black. If I put it on as a waterline before I do my upper lash liner, if I do it second, it kind of smudges, but just apparently the way I hold my eyes. The cream still, it's only if I immediately have something. And if you notice, my makeup's a little worn today. I'm filming at the end of day instead of in the morning. And it is the end of a work day for me. And so this is, 9 hours after I put on my makeup with just fresh gloss, and fresh powder. Then my e.l.f. No Budge stick I want to finish, and it still has quite a bit. It has that much. So last time it was the full cap, so it's less than the full cap left. And I'm using this pretty much every day as a base, or days that I just want to do a really graphic liner look. I do this. It's just a tad deeper than my skin tone, but it really brings out the olive in my skin. And so I can wear like really peachy stuff and it does well. It is not finished though. And then this that rolled in last month, that really bright, I have used twice because it is really bright and it is not a good color for me. It is one that when I was looking to match lipsticks, it was one of the like, ooh, fun color, it may work. Pretty much what I do with it now is I line, draw all over, and then do a clear gloss and essentially turn this into a lipstick. It might go after this. I don't know. It's a fun color to have in my collection. It is definitely not everyday wear, so we'll see how long it takes me to do 5 uses of this. I so apologize for my nails if I haven't. It has been a long week. They will get redone tomorrow. And I'm actually ahead of the game for once. I'm filming on the 19th instead of scrambling on the 20th. So, this is a 20th of each month, so have my Rocky Mountain Wildflowers cards. Going to shuffle. Nope, not a good shuffle, but got the deck. Looking at you, not the cards. And the top card is 10 of Hearts, Perry Primrose. The puppy is not excited about Perry Primrose, 10 of Hearts. And next up is 3 of Spades, Pink Pussy Toes. So we will see how Pink Pussy Toes and Prairie Primrose treat me. So I'm pulling up the thing, the game board. So 10 of Hearts is an out of control category, and 3 of Spades is a controversial brand. I will have to do some thinking and flip through some stuff. So, out of control category and controversial brand. I'll be back. Okay, so for controversial, I started like looking up, like I don't know. I don't super keep track. If something's super controversial, I try not to have it in my collection. I do have Morphe, which definitely has some questionable business practices, especially in the last few months. And so, yeah, I have Blue Ya Away, so it's blues. Sorry, I'm not trying to reflect at you. Let's do 10 times. I was gonna say it has some cool neutrals though. So let's do 15. Let's go blue for 15. And then my out of control category is my eyeshadows. And so I'm going to do Sandbar Mirage, which is a little bit smaller. And this one I'm going to go until I have a pan. I think either this one or this one I will get pan in. This is a really good crease upper lid color for me. And this is a really good shimmer for me. Just an everyday shimmer. And so since it is a smaller palette, I am going to go till I hit pan. This means that with these two and these 3, I think probably maybe finishing this, if I push myself this, since there's neutrals in these, I might be able to push myself to use those more. Yeah, we'll see if next month I have progress, but looking forward to seeing everyone else's project pans, or deck of panning project. So my deck of panning add-ins are Morphe Blue Ya Away for 15 uses and Sandbar Mirage for a pan. I'll see you next time.